still here. Ethan Major in the backfield. Cheney takes a handoff, gives it to Ethan Major up the middle, inside zone, and that's what we talked about. He could go all the way, and Ethan Major scores a touchdown on the first handoff off inside zone.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's men's Pregame. We have the visiting Belgrade Panthers taking on the 3-4 Wolves. First, your starting lineup for Panthers. Number 3, 5'9" sophomore, Tate Bauer. Number 10, 5'9" senior, Jake Wodzinski. Number 11, 5'10" senior, Easton Page. Number 20, a 5'9" junior, Riley Furman. And number 21, a 5'11" junior, Noel Reynolds. Panthers assistant coaches Jason Rhodes, Joe Rosman, Talon Taylor, head coach Mike Deming. Tonight, we'll also be recognizing Three Forks Elementary School's Wolf of the Week winners. The recipients of Wolf of the Week award are nominated by elementary school staff members based on attitude, behavior, and effort throughout the school year. These students are great role models for others and are truly wolves. This week's winner is the True Moser along Mrs. Hauser's class. Great job, the True. Now for your Wolves. Number 2, 5'8" senior, Bryce Olsen. Number 12, the 6' senior, Hayden Lynn. Number 13, a 6'1" junior, Zach Pitcher. Number 33, 6'4" senior, Coulter Miller. And number 44, a 6'6". Stacey Bellamy, Maxwell, Jackson Rose, head coach, Harry Hauser.
Here we go, game 2 on Panther Live. This time we got the boys. Noel Reynolds there controls the tip against Three Forks. Big man there, number 44. It's going to take us a moment to get all these names for the Wolves. Thanks for joining in here. If you saw the girls' game, the Three Forks Wolves got the win in the girls' game as Tate Bowler throws that one away on Belgrade's first offensive possession. I got to get my program here figured out.
Yeah, lots of stuff in there.
Here we go. In the corner with it is Cooper. It's a backup here to 13 pitcher. And now we've got Hayden Lynn. As you mentioned, we're going to say that Lynn name a couple times tonight in both games.
Yeah, we're going to see how physical the referees are going to let each team play, especially with Three Forks being much taller. I know how Coach Deming works, and even with smaller teams, even when I coached with them, it was all about being physical and playing hard and compete no matter how big or small you are. And as you can see, he's got Berman down inside and Noel. He got 3 in the key going the other way. So those guys are going to be called or be taught to be physical in there and not give much space, even though we're a little bit smaller, as Three Forks goes into the 1-2-2 zone press.
For Three Forks, number 44. I'm gonna guess it's Corey Yesney. We're gonna ask one of the fans here to make sure we got that right. As this pass looking for Lynn is just out of his reach. About 1 minute into this game, no score yet.
Just as we suspected, so they go to the 2-2-1 now. They're going to press and use their length to try to disrupt Belgrade, as we have one turnover in the half court only, not against the press.
Here's Bowler underneath, passes to Page. Page goes up and he's got it. Belgrade's on the board first, 2-0.
And that's what they need. They need Page getting a quick start. Looks like a travel there. I have no idea why that wasn't called a travel. He jumped with the basketball and he came down with the basketball, but Belgrade gets the ball back.
Klonzinski, he's hit a bunch of threes so far. He keeps on pace.
Boom, and splash for Klonzinski as he continues his 3 streak, Nate. He had 5 in the 4th quarter against Dillon, 21 points against Dillon last night. And he feels comfortable again, as Coulter Miller has an opportunity as he gets fouled to get the end one.
So Miller at the line's able to get it, convert the 3-point play. 5-3 early on. Belgrade looking to break this press. Page dribbles out of it, gets to the block, goes off the glass, misses, gets his own board, goes back up again. This one still won't go, and then coming away with the rebound is Pitcher. Nice move in between the legs and going up Lynn, and a blocking foul. And it looks like Noel Reynolds is...
He was kind of awkward there on the landing.
And now Coach Deming's going to come out and check on Noel.
I think he'll be okay. Just kind of got landed on.
Fans who were tuned in the pregame introductions noticed that Three Forks head coach, is it Terry Hauser?
Yes.
Not on the bench right now, so we've got kind of a stand-in head coach. Don't have a whole lot of information, but I don't think.
I think he's just with one of his family members who had just some medical issues earlier in the night, so attending to that. We haven't heard any updates, but it sounds like hopefully everything's going to be okay.
So while Noel Reynolds is being tended to on the floor by Coach Deming, let's go ahead and step aside for a quick commercial and be back right after this.
Taco Time's new awesome sauce burrito is just $1.99. It's totally sauceum. See what I did there? Made with real food real fast. We load it with seasoned ground beef, refried beans, rich and creamy cheese sauce, and our world-famous Mexi fries. Time to customize. Pick your sauce, boss. Choose original, green, or blazing 5-alarm. Whatever your style, grab your awesome sauce burrito and go the extra mile for just $1.99. Only at Taco Time, where real ingredients make better food.
Lynn gets that free throw to go. It looks like Reynolds is off the floor and he's on the bench actually talking to Belgrade girls coach Sarah Fowler right now. Here, this ball's loose on the ground. Scramble for it. It's going to be Three Forks ball. Bryce Olson in the corner to Lynn. Now inside Yesney kicks it out. 3-pointer on the way, misses. And the rebound goes out of bounds. 5-4, Panthers lead it with 5:40 to go, first quarter. Berman off the Page, 3-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound, Three Forks. Olsen drives in. Gonna say out of bounds on him. So with 5:19 to go, it'll be Panther ball. Klonzinski trapped here at midcourt. Finds a cutting bowler off the glass and in.
Yeah, nice job by the Panthers so far, making the right decisions, the right plays in half court. And we'll see if this height continues to be an issue for the Panthers.
Yeah, I don't know that there's going to be a game, maybe outside of Manhattan, that we saw on Tuesday of this week, that the Panthers aren't going to be the shorter team in. As you look at Coach Deming's lineup, it's a very athletic lineup. Guys like Tate Bowler here with the ball, and a really good young player for Belgrade. And Riley Berman, who makes a bunch of plays in the football field. Easton Page, three-sport athlete. Klonzinski, couple sport athlete as well. But not the tallest lineup that you're going to see in Class A basketball in Montana. As Page there has that one bumped away by Lynn. It'll be Panther ball, 4:13 to go, in a 1-point lead for Belgrade right now.
Yeah, holding strong here. Just taking the possessions patient as normal.
Page goes up, misses that one. Board to Miller. Stolen away here by Page, gets to Klonzinski, right back to him on the give and go. Then
nice
the hesitation, and he lays it in. Great play there by the Panthers.
Absolute great hesitation and great read by him.
And how about before that with the little give and go back and forth with Klonzinski?
Well, yeah, he comes down, he takes a tougher shot, not a great shot for Easton usually. He takes a little bit better shot.
On the possession before, yeah.
Possession before, so he comes down and gets the steal, and it's going to go out of bounds, throws it to Klonzinski, establishes himself back in bounds, and then gets the one-on-one opportunity.
He gets the free throw to go. Let me update my scoreboard here. Sorry, folks. It's 10-6.
Yeah, 10-6. 3:45 to go as they try the lob play.
Boy, and with that size inside mention, keeping it alive there, number 14.
Got to help them out. They trap out of it.
Yeah, Belgrade able to finally collect it.
So if they can do a little bit of that, they're going to have to get bodies on them on the rebounds, though. There they got lucky and kind of got the tip, but if they can steal some of those defensive rebounds like that, especially with this lead, as Deming likes to do, the kids like to do, control the possessions, right? And I think it puts Three Forks at an impatient opportunity at some point if they can maintain this.
Klonzinski inside to Berman. Berman turns and shoots off the glass and in. Boy,
Dawson Logan almost had it.
Boy, just look at the size. That's Miller. And no one's going to out-jump him. It needs to be out-positioning before the while the ball's in the air, getting there and boxing out. (12-8) now, free throw pending. 12-9, 2:50 to go first quarter.
And it's tough against a taller team and their length, and they're active as well. Three Forks plays hard. They're going to be very active. And but at some point, you got to establish just a body on a body, and you got to be physical on the push out versus trying to just go up vertical with them because they're just too tall. Page drives in, kind of off balance, goes for it, gets it blocked. Yeah, he wanted to finish with the left hand there, so he switched hands in midair. But if he could finish and switch to his right there, be very, very, very dangerous.
Lynn, baseline jump shot, in and out, offensive board for the Wolves. Dustin Dalk there with the follow. And again, as we go down the stretch here, Nate, as the quarters go on, we're going to see as far as the energy level with the Panthers as well for the boys, especially on the rebounding, because they're exerting a lot of energy even off the rebounds, off missed shots by Three Forks. But to see if they can, missed opportunity there on the back door, if that's going to wear them down, and we're going to have to check our energy level. As with the girls, they just kind of ran out of gas as well. So Well, and I mean, already here in the first quarter, just on size alone, if I had the rebounding stats, they'd be lopsided for Three Forks on the offensive end here.
Well, and it takes a lot of energy also to be physical, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. That shot from Olsen misses. Panthers come away with it.
You know, when you have equal leverage, when you're similar height, it's a little bit different, but you're trying to lean on a guy and he's, you know, a few inches taller than you. You got to be in shape and strong. And when they've played three games in a few days here back to back, as Buller is able to finish with a pull-up there. So we'll see, but the Belgrade Panthers doing a great job so far here in the first quarter, Nate. Up 14-11 with a minute to go. Can't ask for, I don't think Coach Deming can ask for much more.
Their inside pass batted away first by Berman. Bowler ahead to Page. Tate Bowler, who just hit that jump shot, pulls up from three. Now he's got it.
Yeah, and they were missing a little bit of that last night, and so Tate off to a good start. Only had 8 points last night against the Dillon team, and for the Panthers to be successful, I believe Klaczynski, Easton Page, and Tate Bowler, they all have to have consistent scoring nights. Together, if that makes sense. You know, you can't have them on different nights for them to beat better teams anyway.
Right.
They might beat some mediocre teams or lesser teams, but solid teams, they got to come together.
Page gets fouled at the rack and makes the basket. Good start for Easton tonight, who was below his average last night. And as you mentioned, trying to get everybody on the same page together on one night. Klaczynski has an early three. Bowler has been strong in this first quarter, and now Page can't convert that free throw. 2 seconds to go in the quarter. Long heave. Boy, that had a chance from my angle. But after 1 quarter of play, the score is the Belgrade Panthers 19, the Three Forks Wolves 13. You're watching Belgrade basketball on Panther Live.
High Country Paving, locally owned and operated since 2002. High Country Paving believes in the values of kids being a part of the team. Harrington Pepsi, your local Pepsi bottler. Made to Clean. Trust the team that's made to clean. Give them a call at 209-2109. Reach Higher Montana helps students achieve personal success in education, career, and life. Schedule an appointment with Cullen Gilbreth in the BHS Counseling Office.
Big Sky Bravery provides our military's active duty special operations forces with post-deployment decompression programs throughout Montana's restorative surroundings.
Town and Country Foods, serving the Belgrade community with multiple locations across the Gallatin Valley. Ty Elliott State Farm Insurance. Don't think about retirement, plan for it. Call Ty at 388-3178.
Yellowstone Vacations. For snowmobile and snow coach trips in Yellowstone National Park, visit YellowstoneVacations.com.
Second quarter here, ready to get started. Panthers will have the ball to start out. Klaczynski has it up top. Looking for Klaczynski on the wing. Bowler now. Berman open, he'll shoot it. It's long and unable to grab the board there. So just 25 seconds here into the second quarter, and Three Forks now get their first crack at it. Again, any of our viewers watching, we're on the road and you never know kind of how the setup's going to be. So this has been great. Three Forks actually helping us out on this broadcast, running our camera tonight. JT up here, so we're going to share this as game film for the coaches. Three-pointer in the corner is good from number 14, Dustin Dahlk. But our setup a little different. As you see, we got a different scoreboard right now. Unable to use the clock due to kind of the configuration of how we have our computer and camera in separate locations.
So we've got the score there for you. We'll keep you updated on how much time's on the clock with 7 minutes to go now till halftime. Here, this ball's stolen away, but Noel Reynolds back in the game, gets it right back for Belgrade. Reynolds exited early in this game with a injury, so good to see him back on the floor. Bowler across the Page. He was trying to get Reynolds. Page was lucky to be there. Now Klonzinski will shoot the three. Doesn't have it. Rebound to Miller. Wolves here working around the perimeter. Stolen away by Page. Page all by himself goes off the glass and in. 21-16 with 6:05 to go till the break. And then right back at it, but an offensive foul. And Noel Reynolds is on the floor again, is slowly getting up. He's taking a little bit of a beating here in this first half, but he looks like he's all right. As Bryce Olson was whistled for that charge. Page off to Bowler. High post kicked out to Klonzinski. Good ball movement from the Panthers. Missed shot though by Klonzinski and last touched by Kaysen Long. So it's going to be Panther ball with 5:35 to go in the second. Substitution here as Yesney and Lynn come back into the game for Olson and Long. Berman inbounds. Wide open Bowler hits the short jump shot. But responding right back is Miller with a baseline shot of his own. 23-18, 5:15 to go till half. Berman will shoot the three. Long. Rebound. Miller. In the corner to Lynn. Three-pointer on the way. Good. Wolves getting hot now, just down 2. Reynolds drives in, spins, goes up left, blocked away. And now ahead is Dalk. Off the glass and in. Coach Deming might need to take a timeout here. He's going to let it go. Tie ball game now, 23-all, and actually Coach Deming will take the timeout here as the momentum has shifted in favor of the home team. 30-second timeout, back right after this.
Taco Time's new awesome sauce burrito is just $1.99. It's totally sauceum. See what I did there? Made with real food real fast. We load it with seasoned ground beef, refried beans, rich and creamy cheese sauce, and our world-famous Mexi fries. Time to customize. Pick your sauce, boss. Choose original, green, or blazing 5-alarm. Whatever your style, grab your awesome sauce burrito and go the extra mile for just $1.99. Only at Taco Time, where real ingredients make better food.
23-all with 4:33 to go till halftime. Wolves on a little bit of a run. Coach Deming needed to take a timeout and kind of get back to Belgrade's pace of play. And now with the full court pressure, as Dalk will back off after Klonzinski's able to gather the inbound. Berman, nice cut from Page. And Easton grabs the lead back for Belgrade. Spin from Lynn. Called for a travel. He kind of lost his footing. And I think he wanted a foul called. My headsets make it hard for me to understand what the crowd's saying, but I bet my microphone in front of my face might have picked up what some of the fans around me thought about that. no call, or travel call, I should say, is now Kobe Richards is in the game for the Panthers. Berman in the corner, Klonzinski, guarded by Dalk. High post to Richards, sent back out to Klonzinski. Look for Belgrade to stay patient here. They like a slower pace of play. They like 20 offensive passes before a shot. And they're approaching that number now on this possession with 3:24 to go until halftime in a 2-point lead. As we have a foul called on the floor. It's going to be against Three Forks, 4th team foul. Looks like we've currently got 31 folks tuned into the game tonight. Thanks for making us a part of your Friday night. Panther Live on the road, just down the way here in the interstate of the Gallatin Valley in Three Forks. Losing that ball out of bounds. Klonzinski, though, last touch by the Wolves. Belgrade will keep it. Klonzinski, corner to Page. Screen from Berman, drives in, pulls up, doesn't even have to jump, and he gets the roll. I think he wanted the pick and roll pass, but then saw the shot was open, but responding right back was Lynn with the three-pointer. 26-27, Panthers up. Bowler shot inside, won't go. He gets his own rebound, though, on the other side of the floor. Berman open three, pulls the trigger and got it. Lynn, another long shot. Won't go, back iron, rebound Kobe Richards. He brings it ahead, full head of steam. Richards, he's gonna be called for a loss of body control in the charge. He got the layup in, but before that he had made contact with the Three Forks defender who had his feet set for the charge. 2:13 to go till halftime. 26-30. Lynn on the wing, guarded by Page. 2 minutes to go till halftime. Miller gets it back up top now. High post, Yesney. Miller puts it on the floor, drives baseline off the glass, hits the backboard and lays it in. Klonzinski for three. In and out. And Pitcher, inside pass, Yesney off the glass, tie ball game. 30-30, approaching halftime, 1:18 to go. Co-commentator Andy Demjanovic back with us now on the air.
Yeah, tight basketball game, but Belgrade holding their own, doing a great job here in the first half of trying to control the bigger team.
Bowler shot won't go. Berman with the putback. But right back at him is Lynn.
Good seal on the high side. As soon as he saw that the defensive player was sealed, great move to the baseline. There was no help there.
Page uses his body, goes up left hand, misses. 30 seconds till the break.
Yeah, not a bad shot there. Got in there nice and controlled. Was able to shoot over the both taller defenders, but just off the back mark. So we'll see if Three Forks holds for one here. Yeah, they're 15 seconds to go.
This is Pitcher, picks up his dribble. Off to Miller, corner to Lynn, 7 seconds. Miller, back to Lynn, three-pointer. Front iron misses, board Yesney.
won't go, and there's the horn for halftime. It's 32
Is he going to call 32. A foul here? Oh, no, I thought he called a foul with arms raised, but just called the half.
All right. So with that, as you see on the scoreboard here, 32-all. Let's run through our sponsors, and we'll be back with the second half in about 10 minutes. So actually, we're going to have an interview with Coach Deming, our pregame interview we're going to play during halftime. So make sure you stay tuned in for that after these commercials.
Taco Time's new awesome sauce burrito is just $1.99. It's totally sauceum. See what I did there? Made with real food real fast. We load it with seasoned ground beef, refried beans, rich and creamy cheese sauce, and our world-famous Mexi fries. Time to customize. Pick your sauce, boss. Choose original, green, or blazing 5-alarm. Whatever your style, grab your awesome sauce burrito and go the extra mile for just $1.99. Only at Taco Time, where real ingredients make better food.
Big Sky Bravery provides our military's active duty special operations forces with post-deployment decompression programs throughout Montana's restorative surroundings.
Town and Country Foods, serving the Belgrade community with multiple locations across the Gallatin Valley. Ty Elliott State Farm Insurance. Don't think about retirement, plan for it. Call Ty at 388-3178.
Yellowstone Vacations. For snowmobile and snow coach trips in Yellowstone National Park, visit YellowstoneVacations.com.
High Country Paving, locally owned and operated since 2002. High Country Paving believes in the values of kids being a part of the team. Harrington Pepsi, your local Pepsi bottler. Made to Clean. Trust the team that's made to clean. Give them a call at 209-2109. Reach Higher Montana helps students achieve personal success in education, career, and life. Schedule an appointment with Cullen Gilbreth in the BHS Counseling Office.
All right, welcome back here at halftime with about 5:30 to go in half. As you can see, the little guys playing basketball here. Score is 32-32.
Yep, 32 all.
32 all. Belgrade Panthers taking on the Three Forks Wolves. And prior to the game, we also got with head coach for the Belgrade boys, Mike Deming. Let's go to that interview to see what Mike Deming had to say about his team and about tonight's contest. Here's Mike Deming. On the Ty Elliott State Farm pregame show with head coach for the Belgrade boys, Mike Deming. Coach, you had a few games this week. You had Manhattan, had a great game against them, and then you came up against Dillon last night. Kind of give us a synopsis so far this week.
Well, it's a lot of games, but you know, this is kind of what a tournament's going to feel like. You're going to have to play some games in a row, and guys are going to have to rebound with their energy and come back the next day ready to go. So, you know, we played well Tuesday night. I thought we played okay yesterday. Dillon just played really well. They caused all kinds of problems. They shot the ball really well. They impressed me how good they were this time. So, anyways, tonight we got another challenge. Three Forks, one of the better Class B schools in the state. They got a lot of height, very athletic kids, and you know, they've been playing since our freshman year. So there's some 4-year starters out here. So it's going to be a challenge.
Anybody you have to watch out for? Can you kind of just play your game defensively?
No, they cause problems. You know, the Coulter Miller is just a stud. He can get to the rim. He's athletic. He can post up. He's a phenomenal passer. He does everything, and he makes their entire team better. Plus, they like to go high-low, and you know, when we don't have any height and physicality inside, high-low is hard to stop. So we're going to have to figure out how to stop high-low with some different defenses, and then at the same time, we're going to have to rebound. You know, they're going to start, you know, 6'7", 6'3", and 6'2", and some other athletic kids. So they're a nice team. They're disciplined. We got to be ready to go.
Looks like Jake may have a breakout game the other night. Box score City out 21. If was that correct?
That is correct. You know, he had 5 threes in the third quarter. He had 15 or 17 points. He came out and really had a hot hand and tried to get him the ball as much as we can. And he actually tied a school record with Brock Salisbury, Craig Rieger, and Dawson Fowler. So his name's in with some good company right now. And he shot the ball well. He's been shooting the ball well. You know, every one he shoots looks like it's going to go in. It's been very close. And so last night he was on. And we hope to that hot hand continues, and we hope that Tate can knock down some shots.
All right, thanks, Coach. Good luck.
You got it.
So that was head coach Mike Deming for the Belgrade Panthers as he talked about the matchup issues that Three Forks is going to present tonight. These guys have been playing since they were freshmen and such. And the height issue, and so far they've done a good job. 30-30. If they can keep on pace scoring-wise with the Wolves, they're going to have a chance, and hopefully, you know, Easton Page and Tate Bowler and, again, Jake Klaczynski can have a good rest of the scoring night in the second half here. And if Belgrade can limit Three Forks, Nate, to you know, one shot on a possession and rebound a little bit better, the Belgrade boys have a chance. If they get flushed out here in the rebounding department in the second half, it could be kind of like the girls' game where they just kind of ran out of steam and just you know, Three Forks just kind of shot well in the third quarter. So the third quarter is going to be a big quarter, especially the first, you know, 4 or 5 minutes is going to be the truth telling for the rest of the game. And if Belgrade can really hang with it for those first 4 or 5 minutes, maybe get some more momentum and keep the lead, I think they'll be okay. But they got to limit Three Forks and not let them get comfortable in their own gym right away.
So here we go with the halftime stats. Tate Bowler in that first half with 9. Did you already go through all that?
No. No, but.
Oh, you're laughing at your text here. Oh, I see that. Yeah. Oh, I got to get back to him. Let me get through these halftime stats. Tate Bowler had 9. Jake Klaczynski had 2.
Easton Page had 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 for Page, so really responding back after a rough night last night in Dillon. And then Riley Berman has 7 of his own, so that comes out to 32 points for the Panthers. On the other side here for Three Forks, Lynn, 6, 7, 8, 9 points for him. Dalk's got 7. Coulter Miller, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And Corey Yesney has 4. So scoring spread out just over a couple players for each team in this tie ball game. And the eruption of cheers you hear there is the little mini Wolves out on the floor, the halftime show. Somebody hit a big shot. I don't know. It was 9-8 was the final score of that one. Now there's 3 minutes to go here on the warm-up clock. Getting ready here for the second half.
So I'm glad you clarified that with Mr. Hessen of what I was doing. You know, our other assistant, James Sturkcheck, was also what I was wondering what I was doing the other night, too.
James not on the road with us tonight. Jimmy didn't make the road trip over to Three Forks, but fantastic young student who helps us out on Panther Live all the time.
Were you just sniffing your drink?
If you hear any commentary in the background, we have Bella Pacheco and Gabby Weber sitting in front of us right now. So any additional commentary that they have, I bet our microphones will pick up. So girls, talk loud, okay? All right.
You want one more commercial here before we start the game?
Yeah, let's go to one more commercial here.
Got a minute 40 here before the half.
We might be able to get through all of them. We'll be back right after this.
High Country Paving, locally owned and operated since 2002. High Country Paving believes in the values of kids being a part of the team. Harrington Pepsi, your local Pepsi bottler. Made to Clean. Trust the team that's made to clean. Give them a call at 209-2109. Reach Higher Montana helps students achieve personal success in education, career, and life. Schedule an appointment with Cullen Gilbreth in the BHS Counseling Office.
Big Sky Bravery provides our military's active duty special operations forces with post-deployment decompression programs throughout Montana's restorative surroundings.
Town and Country Foods, serving the Belgrade community with multiple locations across the Gallatin Valley. Ty Elliott State Farm Insurance. Don't think about retirement, plan for it. Call Ty at 388-3178.
Yellowstone Vacations. For snowmobile and snow coach trips in Yellowstone National Park, visit YellowstoneVacations.com.
Taco Time's new awesome sauce burrito is just $1.99. It's totally sauceum. See what I did there? Made with real food, real fast. We load it with seasoned ground beef, refried beans, rich and creamy cheese sauce, and our world-famous Mexi fries. Time to customize. Pick your sauce, boss. Choose original, green, or blazing 5-alarm. Whatever your style, grab your awesome sauce burrito and go the extra mile for just $1.99. Only at Taco Time, where real ingredients make better food.
Second half here underway. Three Forks here with this first possession, and I'm just looking at the scoreboard, so I have no idea what's going on. It's not like they scored.
There's that quick high-low on the short side, gets it to the short corner, and then the other post player slides in right behind it. And that's what Coach Deming was talking about. If they get a two-man game with post-to-post or any form of high-low, that's going to be tough to disrupt. The Wolves get the first 2 points of the half here.
Yeah, this is the first lead of the night for Three Forks. Is looking for Richards on the pick and roll.
So we get a score on us and a turnover. Yeah, that's not what we're looking for. And if it's any indication, even from the girls' game, right, Nate, they kind of got out to a little slower start, and the Three Forks just started shooting really well. So Belgrade's going to have to buckle in here.
Here, going up.
Same play now.
Yep.
It's just same exact play to the high side. They go to that short corner, slide from the high post right down the middle of the lane. And you go post to post like that against a short team, it's tough to defend.
1 minute down here in the third quarter, 4-point advantage now for the Wolves. High post, Richards turnaround jump shot, won't go. And boy, the Wolves are fighting each other for the ball and travel.
Yeah, fortunate for Belgrade. Now they're going to get a possession back. See what they can do against the Wolves here.
Inbound here to Bowler.
Yeah, he scrapes the ceiling, gets over the top of the 6'6".
He's got 11 now. Lynn passes off Olsen, three-pointer, long, Yesney rebound.
That can't happen, that's tough. You know, weak side in the zone, that's where all your, about 90, I think the stat is about 90% of the rebounds out of a zone come to the weak side, and you got to be solid on your blockouts to the weak side of the zone, or stuff like that happens, and it's even more difficult for Belgrade out of that anyways, because you know they're 6'5", waiting on the back side. That's tough anyway.
Foul against Three Forks puts Richards at the line. Off the back iron, 6:04 to go in the third. Belgrade led the entire first half. It was tied at halftime. And now early in this third, Three Forks has jumped out to a 4-point lead as Richards unable to convert from the stripe.
It's Belgrade in their 1-3-1. They got to really really body up the post players. Got to get slammed, can't be late. Yep.
Yeah, Yesney's fouled hard.
Well, Belgrade's physical there, but we're a little bit too late on the rotation. And then Kobe Richards just runs right through for the foul.
Low block, Yesney turns, misses, gets his own rebound, goes up again. Going to talk about second chance points there on the offensive board. Bowler, Klonzinski for three. Can't get that one to go. Here though, a turnover.
Yeah, good hands by Easton Page, but Richards looks like he was going to lose it, but he is able to handle it so they don't turn it over. Down 6 now.
Here Berman loses the handle, ball on the floor, tied up. Panther ball on the possession, but a timeout here taken by Three Forks. And with that, let's step aside for 30 seconds. You're watching Belgrade basketball on Panther Live.
Taco Time's new awesome sauce burrito is just $1.99. It's totally sauceum. See what I did there? Made with real food real fast. We load it with seasoned ground beef, refried beans, rich and creamy cheese sauce, and our world-famous Mexi fries. Time to customize. Pick your sauce, boss. Choose original, green, or blazing 5-alarm. Whatever your style, grab your awesome sauce burrito and go the extra mile for just $1.99. Only at Taco Time, where real ingredients make better food.
Coming out of the timeout, it'll be Panther basketball underneath, or excuse me, really on the sideline, across the way in front of the Three Forks student section.
It's going to be tough.
Yeah.
That height difference is shown here a little bit, Nate, here in the first part of the third quarter. Three Forks up 8, and it might just be a thing they're going to keep going and just maybe wear Belgrade down as they bring in Van Lucian to maybe give a little bit more length. Berman just kind of wearing down on him, so Coach Deming's going to talk to him about maybe a couple more things, a little more tricks that he can do to just stay with it best he can.
Page drives in off the glass, adds to his point total. Olsen here on the other end gets the screen, goes up off the glass himself. Now Bowler picks it up. Richards, jump shot in the lane, good.
Yeah, nice little shot for Richards. He did that a few times against Manhattan zone early in the week. They come right back and we give up baseline, so now Three Forks is starting to get on a little bit of a scoring run here. They have 16 points. Is that correct here in the third quarter?
Yep.
Right, they were at 30.
So. Oh, no, it's 32 all, so 14.
Oh, sorry.
I believe.
So 14, right, to Belgrade's 6.
Yep.
No.
Yep. It's good math.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you try to keep the. What I'm saying is you got to try to keep the quarter to a single-digit quarter.
Right.
That's always your goal, or at least to closest to a single digit. And with 14 in the quarter, it's tough.
It's like Peyton Berman's going to check back in the game. Or Riley Berman, excuse me. That was his brother's name in mind. .313 to go in this third. And Panther ball. Here this set play, Page gets it to Berman. Van Lucian, Klonzinski, 3, got it. Just like Coach Deming drew it up.
That's a big shot, and they're able to get one of their better shooters that open look. That's huge, and if they can get a stop here, right there, Cooper was able to get inside of him, but Yesney's just a little too much right now as he's starting to extend his point total.
Another similar looking set play here. So they go right back at it, this time better defended. .222 to go in the third. 7-point advantage for Three Forks. Belgrade trying to maintain pace at this, as you mentioned, run from the Wolves in this third quarter. But kind of getting back into a Belgrade-style pace of play here. Patiently working around the perimeter. Long 3, Bowler. No good. Coulter Miller grabs the rebound with 1:50 to go.
And that's tough because with Three Forks being bitter inside, if you're settling for that deep a 3, you got to be able to hit it because you're probably not going to get the rebound. And yes, he's able to slide inside and get Van Lucian on his backside, and there was no choice there. And he's sometimes when he gets pinned, and he's a raw player, but when he gets pinned like that, sometimes he's just got to learn to play defense behind without trying to reestablish at that point and coming through the guy. And he's just going to have to go one-on-one from the post and learn how to play against a post player from behind. Number one is you got to try not get pinned like that. But number two, once you do get there, you got to try to just work your defense.
Boy, and then Miller gets the positioning on the rebound. Hits the basket and is fouled as well.
Yeah, And the difference here in the third quarter, Nate, has been their ability to rebound offensively and defensively and limit Belgrade to a single shot on the possession, and slowly pulling away here.
Misses off the back iron rebound, Page. Easton spins, goes
nice
up.
Move.
Can't get it to fall. Yesney rebound.
Yeah, great move there by Easton. Just couldn't finish, which he usually does with his left hand.
Dalk loses the handle, saves it into Miller, who finishes.
Yeah, and Belgrade looks like they're wearing down a little bit, but more on the inside play defensively.
And then a turnover as Bowler was out of on his ground, but
yeah, you know,
right
almost
back.
Had to foul there, right there, to stop the fast break. Not a horrible foul there by Tate Bowler. It's only his first, so probably a good foul because looked like Three Forks had numbers there.
56 seconds to go in the third. 11-point Three Forks advantage. Pass inside. Yesney there, taken away by Van Lushen. And Richards comes away with it. But he's unable to get the pass to Bowler. So another turnover with 41 seconds to go now in the third. Lynn on the left wing with 27 seconds. Drives in and gets it off the glass. Nice move by that young man to get that one. 54-41. 16 seconds to go in the third. With 10 seconds to go, Page gets the screen, pulls up from 15. No good for an iron. Lynn, 3 seconds, midcourt. Loses the handle. Scoop shot won't go at the buzzer. But that will do it for the third. We'll enter the fourth. Three Forks on top, 54-41. You're watching Belgrade basketball on Panther Live.
High Country Paving, locally owned and operated since 2002. High Country Paving believes in the values of kids being a part of the team. Harrington Pepsi, your local Pepsi bottler. Made to Clean. Trust the team that's made to clean. Give them a call at 209-2109. Reach Higher Montana helps students achieve personal success in education, career, and life. Schedule an appointment with Cullen Gilbreth in the BHS Counseling Office.
Big Sky Bravery provides our military's active duty special operations forces with post-deployment decompression programs throughout Montana's restorative surroundings.
Town and Country Foods, serving the Belgrade community with multiple locations across the Gallatin Valley. Ty Elliott State Farm Insurance. Don't think about retirement, plan for it. Call Ty at 388-3178.
Yellowstone Vacations. For snowmobile and snow coach trips in Yellowstone National Park, visit YellowstoneVacations.com.
Wolves ball as we start out this fourth. Lynn, couple crossovers, brings it back out to pitcher. Now around Long, has a three-pointer. Largest lead of the night, and Coach, you know, we talked about some of the similarities with this game and the girls' game. Close in the first half, and then Three Forks pulling away in the second.
Third quarter's been a huge for both teams tonight, and might be running a little bit out of gas. I still seem to have pretty good energy. I think the draining part, as far as the running out of gas portion, has just been Three Forks' inside game. It's just been too much for Belgrade. And it's tough to keep pace with those because those are high percentage shots. And it's tough for Belgrade to get to the rim and finish high percentage shots themselves. So they're going to have to hit some jumpers, and those just haven't fallen for them as much in the third quarter as Easton's able to hit that free throw. So if they can get a couple strings of, you know, score, stop, score type things, they'll climb a little bit back into this game here.
Olsen looks inside Miller, puts it on the floor a few times, and then turns it over to Bowler. 6:45 to go, fourth quarter. Bowler pulls up from 15. Can't get it to go, fighting for the rebound. Miller's going to come away with it. Miller drives in, right down the lane. Easy two for him, 59-42 with 6:24 to go in the game.
Does that hurt?
Here's shot from Page is fouled, so he'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, and really nothing to save, so it's good for these guys to keep playing. I think Deming, even though with the 20-point lead, is going to still play some of the starters pretty heavy here in the fourth because they've got to get their legs underneath them to play back-to-back nights. Yep. And they don't have a game till next Saturday, a lone game up in Havre, yep. Right? Is that correct?
Yeah, what do you think about the road trip, man?
Are you heading up there after finals?
You know, I'd like to. I'd like to make a trip up to the High Line, but I'm not going to be able to do it. But thanks. I appreciate you covering for Panther Live since I can't be up there.
I got a place to stay for you up there, so no worries. You can stay up in Chester, Montana, up on the ranch.
I got to say, I haven't heard of Chester before, but I'd love to go visit.
Yeah, we can stay up on the farm.
Hopefully we can get one of the managers next week to stream that game for us.
Yeah, he traveled. That was a good call by the officials. Yeah, he did travel. His feet shuffled there a couple times before the hop up.
No, but in all honesty, like I said, I don't want to mislead any of our viewers that have enjoyed watching Panther Live. We didn't even cover every single game minus the girls in Dillon and the boys in Dillon last night. But I personally, nor will Andy Demjanovic be in Havre next week, but we could potentially have a student manager get trained up to run the system. I just got to be in touch and find out who's going to be up there. We've had a Belgrade student, Lane Neal, make the trip to Laurel and Butte and run the whole thing on his own, so it's possible.
Yeah, Lane's
I'm not sure if Lane's making the trip up to Havre or not. So we'll find that out next week, but we'll do everything we can to try to get you those games on Panther Live. Look on our Facebook page for an update.
Yeah, Lane's done a nice job doing that, actually.
No, there's about, I laid out the steps to how to start streaming with the camera, and I laid them out as A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and it literally goes down to like Y. And Lane Neal follows those things all the way through. He can do it on his own. So it's happy to see that, but I'm not sure. Again, we'll let you guys know as soon as we find out if we'll have a student up there running the camera or not.
Yeah, Belgrade does a pretty good job on the defensive possession on the first shot, but when Three Forks has missed, they've gotten every putback. And that hasn't helped crack into this lead as we get another score, but we got to get a stop. And we got to get a stop with a rebound off first shot, and there's another baseline give up. Finally get the ball tipped to us. Should have been fouled there. No foul. Easton Page gets out to Bowler.
Page fouled on that one, so he'll go to the line with 4:17 to go in the game.
Remember, everybody can come down to the SAC after the game.
Yeah. All of our fans come down there and meet us. We'll wait. We'll wait till you guys show up.
Come down, have a bite to eat. Panther Live's paying, right? Hey, it's free food.
Yeah.
Down at the SAC. Sacagawea Inn. Some of the best food in town, Gabby. Huh?
The Sacagawea Inn right here in Three Forks, Montana. Right. We're trying to sell a sponsorship.
We're eating there after the game.
Ask Coach if she'll have the bus stop there before you guys head back.
Yeah, but not let us get our food first if you do that.
Here, Bowler loses the handle. It's out of bounds, Panther ball. 4 minutes to go.
Yeah, he's just stripped the basketball there.
Berman backs it in, gets it up to Klonzinski. Baseline jump shot, no good. Yesney saves it into Dawson, who goes up and gets it.
Good aggressive play there by Dawson Logan. Works hard to get the tip ball, and he grabs it himself and goes up over the taller Yesney.
Then the slam. Yesney.
Yeah, I gave up baseline there again. When you do that, you know, you got to help the helper, and then you're out of rotation, and eventually something like that's got to happen, and got to be able to control penetration from the top. And Coach has talked about that in the last several games. They worked on that over the Christmas break. I don't think he's quite happy with the one-on-one angles when they're defending the basketball.
3:07 to play in this game, a 13-point advantage. I thought Belgrade had one of their best halves of the season that I've seen in this first half here.
Yeah, they played outstanding.
Yeah, and not to be discouraged here in the second half. I think we'll say 100 times tonight that this is the third road game of the week, and I think it shows here a little bit. But I think there's some encouraging takeaways here from Coach Deming for this team as they head down the second half stretch of this season. Page drives in, gets it off to Berman. His shot's blocked by Miller. Lynn for three on the wing. Boy, good passing movement there from the Forks, from Three Forks to set that up. And Coach Deming's got to take a timeout. 66-50. We'll be back right after this.
Taco Time's new awesome sauce burrito is just $1.99. It's totally sauceum. See what I did there? Made with real food real fast. We load it with seasoned ground beef, refried beans, rich and creamy cheese sauce, and our world-famous Mexi fries. Time to customize. Pick your sauce, boss. Choose original, green, or blazing 5-alarm. Whatever your style, grab your awesome sauce burrito and go the extra mile for just $1.99. Only at Taco Time, where real ingredients make better food.
.226 to go, fourth quarter. Berman crosses over, sends it out. Bowler for three. Yep. 53-60 now. Under 2 to play in this game. Driving baseline, Lynn. I think his foot hit the out of bounds line. So Panther ball now. Klonzinski. The Bowler here.
Page. Berman will shoot the three, won't get it. Lynn with the rebound. Dalk inside the long, no foul called. Shot misses, ball's loose. Still loose. Now Three Forks is going to come up with it. And then a timeout here taken by the Wolves. 30-second timeout. We'll be back right after this.
High Country Paving, locally owned and operated since 2002. High Country Paving believes in the values of kids being a part of the team. Harrington Pepsi, your local Pepsi bottler. Made to Clean. Trust the team that's made to clean. Give them a call at 209-2109. Reach Higher Montana helps students achieve personal success in education, career, and life. Schedule an appointment with Cullen Gilbreth in the BHS Counseling Office.
Exactly 1:09 reads here on the game clock. Wolves here with a couple new players on the floor.
As with Belgrade.
Yeah, Belgrade as well. Here's shot from the elbow, doesn't go.
They call it on the floor there. Looked like he was going up, but they keep it on the floor.
.46 seconds to go. Baseline jump shot. Can't get the roll. Richards there, able to keep it alive and throws it off a Wolves player there. Tavius Randall in the game now for the Panthers. Bowler to Richards. He goes up. Kobe Richards had a couple of those shots go down for him tonight.
Yeah. Panthers keeping it fairly close here still. They just a little too much on the inside game there for the Belgrade Panthers tonight.
I think Wyatt Russell also in this game right now. And that's going to do it. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Wolves going to get the home win in the sweep tonight over the Belgrade Panthers. Final score 66-55. Andy here, closing thoughts, and then close it out as I'm going to get the game film ready for coaches.
Yeah, just real quick, I think it's to no surprise that the height difference tonight was just a little bit too much for the Belgrade Panthers. They played a great first half. Tied ball game in the first half, and as Nate, my partner, said, they played one of their best games, best halves pretty much all year. It was up there in the mix, and Three Forks just had too much advantage in height, and Belgrade couldn't sustain that and overcome that height difference and that athleticism. So thanks for joining us. And the final score tonight was Three Forks 66, Belgrade 55. For Nate Parsegan and Andy Demjanowicz and Panther Live, have a good night.